Hello and welcome to my channel, and thank you for coming to view this project. In the last few projects we made the handle of the bouquet and we ribboned the bouquet as well, and this project is to create a heart-shaped wedding bouquet. Okay, so my name's Kim and I create bespoke bouquets, decorations and gifts, and I connect with my clients online and in person to create the product of their dreams. Okay, and I will put all the little links above so you can visit my shop, which is Master Bouquets on New Monday, and my website as well. Okay, so we've got as far as this. We've ribboned everything, okay, apart from this bit here. So now what I'm going to do is show you how to create the flowers for your lovely bouquet. And yeah, and then we're going to stick them on. I've got one flower here that I'm going to show you how I create. Okay, and then what I'll do is, if not in this one, in the next one I'll show you how to stick your flowers on. Okay, so I'm just going to put the camera down. I really wanted to come on here because basically there's bits that I've made there. I'm going to cut these out. These are pieces, these are shapes that I've actually drawn out onto some foam around. And I will come back and show you a bit more in detail what this is all about. But what I've done is I've also made some templates out of some cardboard, which I have actually, I draw around. So yeah, and yeah. So if you can bear with me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these shapes out from the foam around. Foam around is very thin craft foam. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and then what we will do is we will make the centre of the flower. Actually, what I might do is I might just use this anyway, but you can actually do it out of foil. But I think that might take a little bit too long at the moment because like I said, I'm always limited on time, and I hate being limited on time. But thank you for coming to view if you do. And so we've got these different shapes, and I'm trying to keep them in order so I remember where to stick them, because your flower's made in different layers, and if you get this in the wrong order, it doesn't quite work because they're in different sizes and things. But I will come back to you, and what I'll do is I'll explain to you all about the flower. And actually what you could do is you could join DIY Dream Wedding on Facebook, where I'll explain everything to you, okay? But if you're not on Facebook, just stick around and I will come back to you and explain a bit more in detail how this works. I just thought I would show you just how I put it together, okay? So, and how you can heat your sections up to create the petals on your flower. These are the petals we're cutting out, and what I've done is I've indented the foam with a wooden skewer, and that's how that I've made the shape on the materials. And you can also use a cocktail stick, or you can actually draw on the foam, but I find that if you draw on the foam you end up with a pencil mark, and I don't like to see pencil mark, especially if it's on a light material. So that's what we do. Okay, so I'm just going to put that under there. I'm just putting it in order. So there's a little tip for you. As you're cutting it out, put it on into the order that you're going to be sticking it on. Okay, so that will help. And don't worry, I'll be back here to show you a bit more of this flower, because there's a lot of these flowers I'm going to have to put on this bouquet. And what you can do if you don't want to make your flowers is you can order them, and they will need to be quite deep, if you know what I mean. So they need to be quite I'll show you what I mean when I put these flowers on, but the height, they need to be quite high flowers. I'll show you in a minute. I can't really explain, but I will show you. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. I was thinking, am I actually filming? So I was thinking, I am filming, aren't I? You know, because the more I film, the more materials I'm using. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Okay, so that's those. So we've got those done. So next, what I do is I curl these shapes so that they look like lovely petals. So what I'm going to do is turn this iron up. You don't have to be on max. It depends what kind of iron you've got as to what level you have it at. Okay, so just move that in slightly so you can see it. Hope you can see it. And then what I do is I just basically will just so we get a curl on your petals. Okay, so I'm just basically, if you can see these flowers, they've got curls on the petals, and I'm just creating that curl on the iron. So just put the petal like on there like that. I don't know if you can see. I think you can. So we're just, sorry, I know I say the same things. It's funny how you get in the habit of saying the same things when you're recording a live, isn't it? Or if you're recording something, you think, oh God, those habits, you look at it, you look back at it and you think, gosh, I'm saying the same things all the time. But with this inner one, you don't need to, you don't have to curl it. But I think it gives a better effect if you curl it. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, so I wasn't going to record this now, but I think I might just about have enough time to do this. So if I don't, then I'll just have to come on and do it another time, because this is pre-recorded anyway. So there we are. So I'm just basically just doing the tips of the petals like that. Okay, and when we put that on, we'll put it so the curl faces inwards. Okay, and then you've got these ones. They're all curled differently. These ones are curled across like that. So there we are, like that. So if you want to see a bit more detail and you're on Facebook, join DIY Dream Wedding, where I will show you how to create the flowers for your day, for your wedding day. That's if you're on Facebook. If not, just stay on here and I'll do my best to come on and show you in a bit more detail how to create these lovely flowers. Okay, so that's that. So I'm just doing it so that we know which way we're going to be doing these. So 3, 1, 2, 3. So all of these, you're just basically doing this with the petals. You're sort of curling like that, so that they're like pointed like that. Okay, yeah. And I'm sorry I haven't been on as quickly as I would have liked to. I would have liked to have been on a lot quicker than this, a lot sooner. Okay, so that's that one. But please come and have a look at my, if you want to, please, I don't want to say please, but it'd be lovely if you came to have a look at my shop, which is Master Bouquets, situated on New Monday, where that's if you're interested in purchasing or just seeing what sort of things that I create. Okay, so, and then we've got the last one, and we're doing the same with all of them. Basically just doing the edges of the petals like this. Okay, I'm hoping that when I look at this it will be easy to follow. Okay, like that. Okay, so if you come on, just and you like what you see, let me know what you think. Okay, there we are. Like I said, I create bespoke bouquets, decorations and gifts, and the reason why I'm here is I like my customers to know what they're getting when they purchase any of my my flowers or any of my bouquets. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so we've done all those, and now all we've got to do is stick them together. So I'm just going to turn this down like this, and I'm going to these ones I'm going to stick together first. Okay, and we stick these together in a row like this. So I'm going to put a tiny piece of glue on this. So you only need a tiny bit of glue every time you stick something with this glue gun. It's just basically just a little piece of glue. Stick it down like that. Okay, and that's that piece. And now I'm going to use this one. You can make this out of foil, okay, but I'm going to do this just to save a bit of time. Okay, and then what you do is you just stick this in the centre of your, there we go, in the centre of what you've just created, your thing there. Okay, and when you stick these petals inwards, okay, these are your petals, you stick them inwards and around your bud. This is a shape for your bud. Okay, and what I do is I put a piece of glue across like that and stick it inwards, and then what I also do, just so you don't see this white or any of your foil in the middle, I will put a piece of glue, a tiny piece of glue inside, and then pinch this together. Could be a bit neater, but we just pinch it inwards like that. Okay, just so you can't see the centre of that white, so you can't see that white polystyrene underneath. And then we do the same on the other side. Just put a piece of glue across like that, and then that's it. There we go. Push that around like this. Okay, and then just stick all your petals inwards the same way. So just a piece of glue on like this. Okay, and just push it inwards like that. Okay, there we are. And yeah, it does get a bit fiddly, but you don't need to curl this inside one. This one wasn't curled inside, if you can see what I mean. It's straight, so you could leave it straight if you want to. I just think it looks nicer if it's inwards, but it's all a matter of opinion when you're creating things as to how you want it to be. Okay, there we are. So that's that. And can you see how that bud is forming? That's the centre of your flower. Okay, I hope you can't hear that drill. There's a drill next door. They're doing a bit of DIY next door still. Okay, so mind your fingers as you're doing this if you've never used a glue gun before. Okay, be very careful. I have actually had some terrible burns not being careful, so be very, very careful. And this is really something that an adult would use. And if you're going to, yeah, I think you're best off, if you've got children, doing it for them. Don't let them do it. I don't think anyway, because it really does hurt if you burn yourself. So basically this one, we're going to just stick it, if I do it like that, you'll be able to see, position it where you want it to be, and then stick it. Actually, this needs to be a bit close. Let's move this a little bit closer and a bit further down. That might help. And I'm going to stick this on here. Okay, like that. So I'm going to stick that on there, where I want that to be. And I find if you roll the material around the centerpiece, just position it where you want it, that works. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do that. Okay, and I'm just putting a long strip along there like that. Just a long strip of glue, and just pulling it up around the centre flower so it's nice and tight. Okay. Okay, that's that. And you could actually curl it round a bit further, or you might want to push it down a bit further into the there we are. And then what I do is I stick this piece inwards, okay, like this. And if you would like to, the other thing that I'm actually doing is I've got these lovely flower DIY kits. So I'm just sticking these inwards that you can actually buy. They're only £10, and you can buy one to create your wedding flowers. So if you'd like to know more about that, if you hop on this Facebook again, if you hop on Facebook, because I haven't actually got, I don't know if I can put the link on here on YouTube. I'll have a go, and if I do, it will be in the description, okay? So I will have a go at doing that. Otherwise, it's on Facebook. That's a little, see, that could be a little bit tighter, okay? It depends how you want it. My other ones were tighter, if you see what I mean, okay? I created those as well. So just just keep going like this and putting it in the centre of your next piece. There we are. And then just putting a strip of glue across like we did with the other one, and moulding it around your rose, your centrepiece there, like that. Okay. It's very simple, very, very simple. It's just really getting the templates to the right shape, how you want your flower, okay? And your templates, my templates are all made out of cardboard, just ordinary cardboard. You could make them out of paper, but I find cardboard lasts longer and it's stiffer, easier to draw around. I can hear a bit of drilling going on. So I'm going to finish this off, and then I'm going to come off, because then I will have completed the next part of this lovely bouquet. And I'm sorry if it's very short, but I really don't want this DIY stuff to interfere with my recording. I really want to get this next piece of video out for you to see, okay? That's you know, I don't know if you record things, you'll know what I mean. It can be quite, it's like you have to do it when the day's quiet. Okay, right, okay, so we just keep on gluing these lovely petals inwards, and just like this. Okay, just keep going with this, and right, you think, oh, I've got a quiet moment, I'll quickly come on here. So thank you so much for viewing this small video, and I hope you enjoy what you see. Please you know, comment if you do. That'd be lovely to hear what you know, what you think. And I will be back with the next piece of video where I will be sticking these lovely flowers on. I'm going to create lots more of these in different colours, and let me just show you the colours I've done so far. So these are the colours that I'm going to do on this bouquet. We're going to stick them onto this handle. So if I just bring this up, okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I hope that explains everything. So thank you so much for viewing my channel, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye bye now. Bye for now.